In the heart of Laguna, where legends whisper through the trees, join us step by step towards the summit of Mount Makiling. Today has a fine weather, so we decided to go to Mount Makiling. It's 5:30 in the morning and we are bound to UP Los Baños, which will be the starting point of our trail to the peak of Mount Makiling. We are heading to the forestry and natural resources of UP to Station 1, which will be our starting point. Now this is the Station 1 where you have to pay the entrance fee of 30 pesos for regular visitors and 24 pesos to seniors and students.
Hello guys! So kami ngayon ay nandito na sa may forest. Punta kami na tuktok ng Makiling. Naku! Let's see if kaya ba na challenge after how many years study. Nag-akyat ulit tayong bundok. No? After 2 years ulit. At saka ito yung pinakamalapit na bundok sa amin talaga. Sa Kalamba. So, sa dami-dami, ito pang pinakamalapit ang hindi pa namin naakyat. Kaya challenge ay kailangang maakyat namin ang Mount Makiling today.
We decided to have a ride from Station 1 to Station 11 because this is a trail with a road. Most of the climbers will just end up in this station because the trail to the summit is not for them. For us, we cheat.
Morning!
Well, as you continue to ascend, it's getting cooler and cooler. We started our climb in Station 11 and we don't forget what our tour guide
Kuya,
says.
sa daan natin ay meron tayong leisure po kayong mabibigyan. Hindi makita lang dito ba yan. So, alcohol lang po katapat nun.
Ay, may mga ano.
Alcohol lang katapat nun. Kasi na. Tapos, Station 1 po, Station 30 po yan.
Oh, Station 1 to Station 3.
Nga po, so medyo maputik po talaga daan. So, sinasabi ko po sa inyo para pagdating doon, ay, bakit hindi sila binigay? Talaga pong lubugan tayo sa putik.
It's highly required to have a tour guide because they are going to discuss what are the things that you see in the mountain, and they are very good in guiding you up to the summit. First, don't forget to have your camera ready to capture those beautiful sceneries and nature. This is really memorable, especially for those visitors. The trail to Mount Makiling summit is known for being challenging yet rewarding, offering a mix of dense forest, steep ascents, and diverse wildlife. The Makiling Trail in UP Los Baños, Laguna is the most popular route, passing through the Makiling Botanic Gardens and flat rocks before reaching the peak. When you're almost near to the peak, you can already see the Laguna Lake. Now you can see the Wonder Island there and also the Alligator Lake. Yung kulay blue na lake na nakikita ninyo, yung bilog na yan. Yeah, it's truly amazing. Some locals believe that the lake is mystical or bottomless, but it is actually shallow compared to other crater lakes. That is Alligator Lake, but there's no alligator in there. Expect to hear the birds, of course, pag maraming puno, maraming ibon. Kaya enjoy lang! It's already past 11 a.m. but being in this side of the mountain, it's really cool. You can really enjoy the cool breeze and of course the foggy area. Napaka gandang tignan ng tanawin dito sa part na to. When you stop walking and rest for a while, it's really the best time for you to connect with nature. And it's really amazing to see a lot of trees, very vibrant and alive in Mount Makiling. This lush greenery that covers the mountain with towering trees, thick moss, and hanging vines, this creates a magical jungle-like atmosphere in this mountain. The presence of moss on trees near the summit of Mount Makiling is due to a combination of high humidity, low temperatures, and frequent cloud cover. As you ascend to Mount Makiling, the temperature drops due to higher elevation. The cooler climate reduces evaporation, keeping the moss-covered trees damp for longer periods. Ang galing, di ba? Another reason for mossy trees is the reduced sunlight. The frequent cloud cover limit direct sunlight exposure. Since mosses do not have true roots, they prefer shady, low-light environments where they can absorb water and nutrients from the air. Well, of course, we grab this chance to have this mossy tree as our background for pictures. Flowers are existing even in the summit. Even wild berries are existing. Another thing that you will observe is this orange matter visible on trees near the summit. It's likely due to the presence of fungi or specific types of moss or algae that thrive in the cool, humid environment. Well, it's a good chance for us to take a picture. Exploring around the summit, we also saw a pitcher plant that traps and digests insects and small animals. Of course, don't forget to take a photo of Peak 2 signage including yourself because it's a sign that you were able to overcome the challenges of climbing Mount Makiling. After a few minutes of resting, it's time to go down, and along the way you'll see rare orchids, ferns, and giant hardwood trees. And you can see the other side of the mountain again without the fog this time. You can even see Mount Banahaw as well. Instead of rushing downhill, take your time to look around and notice the details, the patterns on the tree bark, the shape of the leaves, including those very small species. Appreciate them. Observe the variety of plant life from towering trees to tiny moss-covered branches. Mount Makiling is also a home to Rafflesia. It's a rare species found in the Philippines. Its blooming season is in April, so during our visit, it was still above. Yeah, napakaliit pa lang. Spending time in the forest, such as hiking in Mount Makiling, offers numerous physical, mental, and emotional benefits. This practice is sometimes called forest bathing or Shinrin-yoku, a Japanese concept that encourages deep connection with nature. When you do the mountain climbing in the forest, it reduces cortisol levels, lowers anxiety and depression, helps with mental clarity and relaxation, and also it promotes a sense of calm and mindfulness. Therefore, enjoy being in Mount Makiling by disconnecting yourself from technology, walking slowly and mindfully, engage your senses, and express gratitude. See you again in our next couple adventure!